Hey everyone, this is Cajun. Hey, I need to readjust my screen a little bit. There we go. That looks a little better. How's everybody doing? It's Halloween. Hope you guys are having a good time, a safe time wherever you're at. It's going to be a cold one here where I'm at. It's supposed to get down into the teens tonight. Well, down to 20, maybe a little bit less. But anyway, sometimes we do some streaming on Halloween night, maybe with my kids and stuff. We have been known to play a few games together, but I don't know if that's going to happen this year. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here and mess around for a little bit. See if anybody's out there, what you're doing tonight. Let's see if I can lower that down a little bit, bring it back up. And do I have to sign in? Let me do it on my phone, maybe. I just wanted to ask a question. Better turn that volume down. There we go. Hey, right there. So what was your favorite costume? Halloween costume. There we go. So, what has been your favorite Halloween costume? That's kind of a hard one. I mean, I haven't done that many, but I have been known to do some in the past. I dressed up like a mummy one year, but that was a disaster. I took all these strips of material and wrapped them around a sweatshirt and sweatpants, and I can't remember how we tacked them on. I bet my wife probably used some thread, a needle and thread, but it didn't hold up very well. Let's see. One year I put makeup on, and was that the year that I tried to do like a, not like a tiger, but maybe a leopard? I think I had spots. Can't remember if that, I know my wife did that one year, I think. Yeah, pretty sure. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys are all doing well. Like I say, it's been a cold day here and the wind's blowing a little bit, so that even makes it worse. And so after dark here, the temperature is 40 degrees right now. Like I say, it's supposed to get down. It's clear, so it's going to drop in a hurry once the sun sets, and it's just now setting. Just now getting dark. Usually we hand out a lot of candy, but this year, yeah, not so much. Yeah, we're not handing out any candy tonight. It's just going to be cold, and plus that candy can get expensive. We live on a pretty popular street for trick-or-treaters, and plus you can't get them to stop. Seems like the last couple years I can remember we shutting off the light. We ran out of candy, so we shut off the lights. And then people kept coming. And so, of course we didn't have any candy then. So that's always embarrassing. That's a good way to get your tires deflated or something. But anyway, guys, we're going to be off and on here all night. Well, for a while. I ought to see if there is I wonder if there's some stuff we could stream off of Amazon tonight. Well, I can't do it on YouTube though. If I was on Twitch, I could do it. I'd have to switch over to Twitch, and you can stream certain TV shows and movies there to other people that have Amazon Prime. but not everybody has it, so it doesn't always work out that well. But anyway, so another good question would be, well, how do I do that? What was that? I can't do that. Oh no! It closed my chat window. I can see it over here, but I like it over here. Let me make sure if I can pop it back on. Huh, it won't let me do that. Okay, are we back on? I think so. Yeah. So how about then, all right, what? So what's your favorite Halloween candy? I would have to say favorite candy. Yeah, that's going to be hard because I like a lot of different candy. I always liked the little candy bars. Those are always good. Snickers, Milky Way. Well, Snickers or Three Musketeers or some of those little things. Little box of Whoppers. Ooh, those are good. Yeah, I like that stuff. Gum and stuff. That's always good stuff. That's always good stuff. I can eat that. So I got my coffee going. I don't know, it's probably decaf. My wife made it. She usually makes decaf in the evenings. I can usually drink, well, yeah, I say that. I usually can drink the caffeinated stuff and then go to sleep okay, but I know the other night I drank some caffeine, some coffee in the evening. Went to sleep okay, but then I woke up about 30 minutes later, hour later, and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So I think it finally caught up to me. But anyway, what else was going on? So already, yeah, last day of October, tomorrow first day of November. Hard to believe. Time flying by. Just sending a message to someone here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get a hold of a couple people. Okay, let's see if that stirs up anybody. Oh, it paused there for a second. Oh, it's pausing again. Uh-oh. We may have trouble running. My wife is watching a movie. Actually watching Ghostbusters 2. Uh-oh. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Hey! That's not right. So, sorry about that, guys, if it starts buffering on you. I'll see if my viewers went up a little bit here. Imagine my kids are out. My kids are all grown up, by the way. My grandson's probably out trick-or-treating, and all my other kids are probably with them. Otherwise, I would imagine some of them would stop by. Whoops, what happened there? Eating a little candy too. Starts getting cool weather. I love to make some candy like fudge, or I've got some peanut clusters here that I've been snacking around on all week. And these are super easy to make. I mean, you just need 3 ingredients. So I guess then the other question would be, uh-oh, they cut me off. Drama! What's going on, bud? I'm just hanging out. Just hanging out for now. You doing all right? I was going to see. I forgot about... Got a beagle? Oh no. Is it a pup? Oh boy. Oh, those puppies are cute as it can be, but man, sometimes they can be a lot of work. They like to chew on everything. Like I say, we've almost always had a little dog since me and my wife have been married. But most of them, well, yeah, all of them have been a poodle mix. And the reason for that is poodles don't shed, or they shed very little. So you don't have to worry about hair and stuff like that. But like I say, they can be a lot of fun to have around, but they can also be a nuisance. I remember our first one I had a rocking chair, and it was a cheapy thing but it had wood, rockers on the bottom, so rock back and forth on. But our little puppy got a hold of that while we were at work one day and just chewed them all, the little runners on the back, chewed them all up. And then with our last dog that we've had, was it Chloe or was it Lily before her? I think it was Chloe. She chewed our around the kitchen, chewed the molding. Around the bottom of the kitchen, on the floor and stuff. Chewed that off on the corners. So, stuff like that. Besides getting into stuff and making messes, obviously. Till you get them potty trained or whatever. So do you guys got a little yard or something like that you can just let her run out in or whatever? Well, now that our dog is older, let's see, what is she? Probably 8 years old now? 9? Okay, that's nice. Because that way you can just open up the door and let them run around, and then when they're ready to come back in, makes it easy as far as not having to walk your dog. Now, my brother that lives in Boston, and I don't know if he's on here yet. He might be on here. He has to walk his dog. And that can probably get kind of old. There he is. Especially if you have to do it in the snow and sub-zero temperatures. And he's a big dog. And so... So how's it going, Brian? You guys doing okay? No Halloween fun tonight? Yeah, snow kills you. Yeah. Especially that first year you went up there and had snow over your head type snow. And trying to get your dog out in that. I don't know what you would do with a little dog. What do? Just throw him out there on top of the snow and let him sink down? So no trick-or-treating tonight? So just curious, what's the weather like? Is it very cold out there where you're at, Brian? Okay. I thought you might have some big stuff going on tonight. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, usually we hand out some candy, but we decided we didn't want to tonight. Yeah, that's the way it was for us last week. Yeah, we had around 80. I had the air conditioner on one day, or a few days there. And then a couple days ago, it dropped down to. Well, this whole weekend was just miserable. I mean, it was just rainy all weekend, misting, rain, cold, cool, around 40 degrees. And then tonight it's supposed to get down to the high teens, maybe 20 for sure. It's 27. Oh, Dama, yeah, 27. Okay. It is 37 here, so we're 10 degrees warmer than you are at least. I'll take everything I can get. Of course, I like the cool weather. Like this weekend. It was a miserable day outside, but I enjoy some of those days. I don't like, I wouldn't want a week of it, but a day or two of just kind of rainy, cool weather. As long as you don't have to do something outside. I guess that's the caveat on that. As long as I don't have to do anything outside, I like a cool, rainy day once in a while. Sit inside, read a book, play some video games. So, Brian, did you have a favorite Halloween costume? Can you remember doing any trick or treating as a kid? I can remember a little. We just went down to Grandpa's and Donna's. Seems like we went to town once to maybe a few places. Power Rangers, there you go. Our kids did a lot of that. Checking out a picture of my kids. They're dressed up like gamers. All they got on is their gaming headphones. I guess that's their costume tonight. Yeah, if I would have thought about it, I guess I could have went out and grabbed me a wig and wore my headphones and try to be Doc and shades. try to be Doctor Disrespect. Had an infection in your foot that showed up the next day. Oh, is that what that says? I can't read it because there's yeah. Huh. I I don't remember that. I do remember. About the only Halloween thing I can remember when we were growing up is they had a big Halloween party at the church, which was, you didn't see that happen, but we did, but they did. I can remember going to it. Had it in the church basement there, which was kind of creepy by itself. Yeah, yeah, I bet it really is. I don't know though. They might have. It seems like, well, it's been a long time since I've been. I was trying to remember. Did I go down into the basement? Seems like they had it all fixed up. I mean, carpeted and everything. But I can remember. Uh, I can remember one of our guys dressing up. Um, James Howerton. You remember? I can remember him dressing up like a lady coming to that Halloween party, and that just really freaked us out. I remember we were teenagers at that time. We got a big kick out of that. Oh, really? Okay. I was going to say, I can't remember the last time I was over there and was down in the basement. Yeah, that would be about the only thing probably it's good for, but unless at least it leaks, which if it's got mold, it's probably getting wet down there. Humidity. Mom's trying to find my channel. Hopefully she'll be on in a minute. Oh, you gotta go? I was gonna say, Mom's trying to find my channel. I don't know if she'll ever get it, figure out how to chat, but Gravy! Hey, what's going on? See your uncle's there. Yeah, I was looking at that. That just looks like every day, doesn't it? Are you asking me or are you asking your daughter? Oh, I'm just hanging out. I told you I was just going to be hanging out. At least until something comes up. If the kids want to play Phasmophobia or something like that, we might give that a shot. But did you see Brian was on? Now Gravy had some good costumes. She kind of went all out. Really? I love popcorn balls. I mean, if they're done right, but not with ants. I had to throw them out the window. I wonder. Yeah, now I do remember. Now this was, I do remember going to some older people's homes, and you kind of had to be careful what you got. You didn't know how old it might be or something like that. Because these were people that didn't regularly have trick-or-treaters, and we might just stop by because my mom and dad knew them or something like that. And so you might get some, candy that was 5 years old or something. Or you might get something that's not really candy, that looks like candy. Oh, is that what it was? Okay. The old store. Oh, really? That would make a good haunted house, that old store there in Peaburg. Of course, it was a hazard, so nobody's going to be able to go in there. Of course, I never was. I don't think I'd ever been in there, or was I? I'm trying to remember. Seems like I'd been in one of those old buildings, but I don't know about that one. The one right there by the. Yeah, you're talking about down there by the train tracks. But yeah, Gravy with her Jack Sparrow costume, or her Willy Wonka costume. Those were both good. She did a good job on those. The belly. I'll have to take another look at that. All right, let me check this out again. What belly are you talking about anyway? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, Willy Wonka. Yeah. I forgot about that one. The Mad Hatter. Oh, not Willy. It was the Mad Hatter you're talking about. Okay. I guess it was. Did she not do Willy Wonka one time? I guess not. She just had that big hat. Yeah, the Mad Hatter. Cody was. Okay. Somebody was. Can you guys hear some background music? I didn't get it set up right, so I'm really not getting any sound in my headphones. So I'm just wearing them for looks. Oh, for school. Okay, good. Oh, really? That sounds like it. 1883. Is that from the TV show? And that wasn't that 1883? But right on campus, huh? Ha ha! I got you. See, this old mine's like a steel trap. A rusted steel trap, that is. So did you make it on, Mom? You know you can chat. Okay, that'd be cool. All right, so what's everybody's favorite Halloween candy? Okay, we'll see you, Brian. Yeah. I was saying earlier, Twizzlers, Twizzlers. Might as well just chew on a shoestring. I always like the little candy bars. Snickers, Hershey bars, or the little Whopper, either the box or the little packages of the Whoppers. Those were good. Seemed like there was something else though, as far as candy. I see some people now just put out a bowl, and I was watching a video where they put out the bowl and the kids were just coming up and scooping it all out. She had a camera on him though, where she could talk to him. She was yelling at him to put some of that candy back. But yeah, if you don't put it in yourself, they'll take it all. So is Ezra been out trick or treating? I see you guys were over at their house. Okay. Get some good stuff. So who's going to eat all that candy? That was the good thing about having you kids go out and go trick or treating, is that Dad got to eat a bunch of candy when you got home. So Gravy, if I would have thought about it, I would have got me a jet black wig and some sunglasses. I got the sunglasses and dressed up as Dr. Disrespect. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That would have been awesome. I've got to remember to do that next year. Get me some Turtle Beach headphones. I'd have to find some that somebody threw away, probably. All right, guys, what's your favorite Halloween movie? Is it a funny one like Ghostbusters, which of course classic? Or is it a scary one like Friday the 13th or something like that? Aliens? Guess you can divide it up. Halloween movies and scary movies. Like I said earlier, my wife's watching Ghostbusters 2 right now. Okay, H2O, all right. Let's see. Have I seen Halloween H2O? I don't think I have. Man, I get them all mixed up now. Is that the most recent one? If it's the most recent one, I haven't. Or maybe the most recent two, I haven't. Where Jamie Lee Curtis is looking old. Well, I shouldn't say old. She's just looking her age. Oh, is that all the way back in 98? Really? Let me check this out. Well, yeah. Isn't Jamie in all of them, or is she not in all of them? Let's see. I'm going to do the research here. Oh, not that. And H2O. Boom. Okay. This summer, Terror won't be taking a vacation. So is it not at Halloween? Or is it on Halloween? The movie came out during the summertime. Love all these movies, these old movies that are still keep coming out. Especially these Halloween. Whoops. That keep on running. I mean, we've got Halloween. It's still. I mean, they just released one here not too long ago. Friday the 13th. Then I see something about that here. Or maybe a remake of it. The Alien movies seem like they keep pumping them out every couple years. Oh, Scream. Of course, that came out in the first one came out in the 90s, didn't it? Let's see. First Scream movie. If I could spell. Let's see. I want the original. I get all the 1996. Does that sound about right? I think so. I was gonna say I thought it came out in the mid 90s. They just released another one of those, or yeah, it just came out, right? And let's see, I'm trying to think of some other classic. The Freddy Krueger ones, though. I mean, I've had a bunch of them, but I don't think it's been anything for a while, has there? Nightmare on Elm Street. I've watched some of those. I mean, of any kind of scary movie. I've watched a few here and there. I haven't really seen too many all the way through, I don't think, except maybe, when they were come out on TV or something like that. In fact, that's probably where I saw a lot of them. I didn't see hardly any of them in the theater, I don't think. Of course, with the videos and stuff now. Are you really? Let's see, is that the... I know I saw the title. Do, 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 do. Yeah, because it just came out. Oh, okay, yeah. That's the what's his face? How you Hercules. I forget how you pronounce that last name. Peru? Yeah. The detective. What's that on? We may want to go watch that. I'd have to hurry up. Is that on Amazon where I could stream it and watch it and other people could watch it with me? Probably not. Well, we're down to 31 degrees according to my deal here. Just dropping in a hurry. So did you see the other two movies then? What is it? Murder on the Nile and the Orient Express one? We've seen both of those. And they were pretty good. Let's see. Oh, it starts streaming on Halloween. Ah. What? How to watch it online for free? What is it on? It's on Apple. Apple TV's got it. Not on Netflix. How do you get it for free? It's on Hulu. Oh, okay. So, $7.99. You can watch. Oh, you can do a 30-day free trial on Hulu and watch it there then, and then just. Okay. There you go. Otherwise, it's going to cost you whatever, $20 on Apple TV. But if you're not a Hulu subscriber, yeah, but do you have Hulu Plus? Right? Don't you have to I mean, we have Hulu too, but We're not paying for it. I don't think. But yeah, you can do the 30-day free trial. And then just, opt out before you start having to pay, if you can remember. We've all done that. Well, I had to put another couple light bulbs in my fireplace the other day. My fake fireplace. I couldn't get it to come on, but I just realized it was on, but there was no light, so I had to go get a couple bulbs, which were kind of expensive, but at least it still works. So I thought I was going to have to buy a new little fireplace. Is Holly still on? Is my wife still on? She probably isn't. Hey, I'll be right back in just a moment. I'm going to go see if my wife may want to watch that movie or something. So hold on just a second. Let me see if I can get out of here. Nope. There. Okay. Now, what is playing on my YouTube channel right now? Because I was off for quite a while and I'm still on though. Did it shut down at some point? Oh, I'm supposed to check and see how long that movie is. It is... How long? Yo, what movie are you talking about? That Haunting in Venice. I was just trying to see how long the movie it is. But you can watch it for free on Hulu. If you sign up for the free 30-day trial, you know. How come it doesn't tell me how long it is? – 103 minutes. Finally. You think they should tell you that right off the bat? So a little less than 2 hours. Or less than 2 hours, I should just say. It's just on normal Hulu. Really? Well, I thought there was different tiers. There's just your basic Hulu, and then you had to for premium or whatever they call it. And I figured it was probably on that, because they say it's $7.99 a month for the Hulu. Not that I'm trying to sell Hulu or anything. I don't get any kickbacks. Did I say anything? I don't know. I'm wondering how long how come my video is different than what I'm doing live? So you may have to pay for that. Or unless you're already paying for Hulu. Well, I think they have a free service, and we've got that. Then they've got a premium service without commercials, or it's got other content on it, but you have to pay for that, I think. I'm not sure, but I think that's how it's set up now. That's the way most of them are. Or if you have to pay for it, then they've got a premium without commercials that you can get or whatever. Is that a question, or are you telling me there's no free version of Hulu? Okay. I'm telling you. You may be right then, I guess. I thought we were still... When did we start paying for Hulu? That is just a racket. I remember the good old days, just 5 or 6 years ago, when you could get Hulu for free, when you could get this and that for very little. Hey! Don't be implicating me on whatever you're doing. I don't know anything what you're talking about there. How can you do that? How can you use somebody else's account? Yeah. Yeah, so don't get me caught up in all your schemes there. And how do you know that too? How do you know they're more lenient? Okay, that's it. It wouldn't be that the Hulu Gestapo stops at your house and checks your internet services. So was there a bunch of trick-or-treaters around there, Gravy? I haven't looked out the window, so I don't know if there's a bunch running. Like I said, they were closing down the square tonight to have trick-or-treating going on up at the square, but that's going to be cold out there. That cold weather's not going to get between kids and their candy. Or maybe parents dragging their kids out to get candy. Of course, Ezra didn't seem to mind the cold the other day when we were at the pumpkin patch. Yeah, I didn't know what category to put my stream on tonight. I didn't know if we'd get into playing any games or not, but I put it under gaming. That sounds like a motorcycle outside. What is? What are you talking about? Well, I guess, guys, I was going to see if somebody else got on or not. I know my mom was trying to find my channel. I didn't know if she ever got it. She might have got on. She might be out there right now. I don't know if she knows how to do the chat. You have to, I think you have to sign in to do your chat. She probably didn't have an actual account. And I already had one of my brothers. I didn't know if the other one would get on tonight or not. He may not have a YouTube account either. Just playing some Ark. Yeah, Gravy's been playing some of that. I guess I'm going to hold out to the second one. There's just so many games right now. I hate to spend $40 on that. And it's like the original, but it's just got better graphics and stuff. I know they did some tweaks on some stuff too, so. But I think I may just wait for Ark 2. Or they go on half price or something like that, maybe. Maybe I'll grab it then. Of course, they'll probably do that right before they release Ark 2. Or do like they did this one and just do away with it and make you have to buy Ark 2. Oh, you've been breeding baby dinos? Or hatching them? You can't keep them alive. I don't know if I ever got into that. Well, you gotta, that's right, yeah, you gotta feed them and everything, of course, on a regular basis. So is that the problem? Because if you get offline, then the clock still runs. Okay. Well, I don't know if I can help you with that one. If you're going to kill them with your own weapons, then I think you need to get rid of that spear before you go near your baby dinos. Isn't there a thing on there where you can, what do they call it? Where you can't hurt your own, tribe members and stuff like that. I wonder if that would work on your dinos too, where you don't do damage, friendly fire damage on them. I thought there was a deal that you could flick on for that. You may be able to look that up. Otherwise, you need to take off all your gear before you go in and mess with your dinos. You can still punch them, though, probably. So how many... oh, do they? How many hours drama did you have on the original game? You know? I was asking somebody that I watch who has played that for a long time. He had 3,000 or 4,000. He had 4,000 hours, maybe 5, somewhere like that. I have, or did have, a little over 1,200 hours on mine. It's by far my most played game, time-wise. And that's because every time they came out with a new map, I would jump back in and play some more. Well, guys, I think I'm going to get off maybe and try to watch that movie with my wife. So, appreciate you guys stopping by. Been fun. I just enjoyed hanging out a little bit. So, everybody take care. Hopefully, we'll see you again in some kind of game. But for now, this is Cajun with Cajun Gaming saying we'll catch you next time. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. Hey, Jedi, what's going on? Good to see you. Sorry if you're just catching the end of the broadcast, but anyway, have a good evening. Happy Halloween.